Hello, I am hoping the background noise is not too loud, but I feel like it may be. I'm just gonna record this and see how it goes. So, this is just a little bit of information I wanted to give out. Once again, I will be reading it. That's why I'm looking down when you see me looking down. As I've said before, it helps the video flow better. It helps because my fibro brain, whichever, see, and my ADHD brain. I will say a lot and I will pause a lot if I don't do it this way. And my channel, I'm going to do it the way that I'm happy doing it and comfortable doing it. And that's all I need to say. Today I want to have a bit of a real chat about divination tools, things like tarot cards, and I'm going to show you a sample of each thing I mentioned. That is the deck of tarot cards, one of the decks, that I have, and that is, sorry, I'm just trying not to get the glare, a tarot card. And oracle decks. This is one of my oracle decks. Don't want to drop it. This is one of the cards out of that deck. I've gotten used to doing it on my phone, so now I'm on my computer. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Pendulum. This is my pendulum. Don't look at the arm fat, people. And runes. So runes are stones, mostly. They will be. Sometimes they're on crystals. And they have... I'm just going to put my phone down for a second that I'm reading from so I can show you these. So they have different symbols, and I think they originated in Sweden. I think Nordic times. And so they have different, oh my gosh, see, I'm hopeless because I've been on my phone. Different symbols on them, which is a way that they used to, tell fortunes kind of thing back in the day. So they're all samples of divination tools. I feel like there's still a lot of misunderstanding around these things, so I just want to explain it in a way that's simple, non-scary, and from my heart. So first of all, divination tools are just tools. That's it. They're objects. Cards, crystals, charms, whatever you're using, they don't hold any evil energy. They don't summon anything dark, and they're not witchcraft in the way some people have been led to believe. It's the person using the tool who sets the intention. Think of it like this: a kitchen knife can be used to make dinner or to harm someone, but the knife itself isn't bad. It's all about how it's used and what the person's intentions are. Same thing goes for divination tools. When I use tarot or oracle cards, it's not about predicting scary stuff or messing with dark energy. I use them for clarity, for guidance, for healing, messages, for connection to my higher self, spirit guides, and the energy around me. It's really peaceful and beautiful, and it's always meant to empower, not frighten or control. You don't need to be religious or believe in anything specific to use or appreciate divination tools. It's just a way of tuning in, listening to your intuition, slowing down, and sometimes getting a message you need to hear. So if you've been curious but worried about what others might think, or if you've been told these tools are bad, I hope this video helps clear that up. It's not about superstition. It's not about being weird or doing magic tricks. It's just a gentle, supportive way to connect inward or upward. And like anything else in life, it's what you bring to it that matters. So I just wanted to, do this video and explain that. And I'm not going to say this next part again because I feel like it is giving my energy to people who don't deserve it. It's that simple, and I don't want to do that. So this is my channel, and on my channel I am genuine, I am authentic, I am real, I am honest. I try my best to not edit too much, so you're getting the real me, because that's the way I want to do my videos. That's the whole point behind me doing my channel. It's not a production, it's not fake, it's not set up, it's not scripted. Sometimes, yes, I will read information. That is because of medical issues, medical conditions I have that makes it harder to communicate at times, makes it harder to remember things, makes it harder to form sentences. But I am going to do whatever type of videos, content, whatever you want to call it, on my channel. And that's it, as simple as it is. That's it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Easy. If more people would be like that in the world, imagine the difference it could make, instead of all these people who sit behind a computer screen or phones and say all this sort of stuff that they would never ever say in person, because they think that behind a screen they can say and do whatever they want, and it doesn't matter. And that's not correct. It matters. It's called karma. So treat others how you would like to be treated, and have a little bit more respect for people, for human beings. How would you feel if somebody was treating your loved one badly? You wouldn't like it, so don't do it to other people. I so far have not had any negativity on my channel. I've had one comment that I removed. It did not even register in my brain what the full comment said. I remember 2 words, and I removed it. One word was Jesus, one word was witchcraft. I'm not going to play into that. It's that simple. I am not going to give any of my energy to that. It's a waste of time, because people who want to say things like that, it doesn't matter what you say. It's not going to make a difference. I have more important things to do in life than worry about that. So if I ever get comments like that, they will simply be removed. And it's not about, you should be able to say what you want, freedom of speech, blah, 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 whatever. Yes, that's true. But you don't be rude. You don't be judgmental. And there's certain things you just don't say. And as far as I'm concerned, that was things that person shouldn't have said. It was basically a comment on one of my videos, my shorts, where I'm holding up cards. So maybe do your research, check your facts, get things correct before you decide to comment, because that might really help. And as I said, I'm not going to play into it. I'm not going to give it any of my time. I am a very nice, kind, understanding, compassionate human being, and I don't be rude to people. I don't be mean to people. I don't go out of my way to hurt people. But if I'm pushed, I can be friggin' fiery, especially when I'm passionate about something. And I'm passionate about helping people, and that's what my channel's for. So if you don't like that, just click off and move along and go and have a beautiful day. Bye.
Water, my mind's playing tricks on me. I feel my heart beating faster.